What is up, the LEGO fans, and welcome back. Alex here. Well, the wait is over. The anticipation is over. The guessing is over because LEGO has finally revealed today their partnership with Formula One. And we finally can see the LEGO sets that we'll be seeing in 2025. And that's what we're going to go over this video today, guys, is we're going to take a look at these new sets and see what makes us excited about them and what probably makes us a little bit disappointed. Regardless, very happy to have the ability to see these things finally and have the wait be over. So let's go ahead and take a look at this statement from LEGO from their press release. They say the LEGO Group and Formula One unveil a brand new line of LEGO sets launching in 2025 following their announcement earlier this year of a multi-year strategic partnership. The Formula One and LEGO products launching early 2025 featuring all F1 teams include LEGO Duplo, LEGO City, LEGO Speed Champions, and LEGO Collectables, offering something for all F1 and LEGO fans to enjoy. Well, I can tell you this. I am a LEGO fan, obviously. I hope you guys all know that by now. And I'm also a big Formula One fan. And so this is just kind of like the perfect thing for me. I'm very excited about this, but I'm also nervous. I was nervous that they're like, okay, please don't mess this up. Come out with some amazing sets, please. Well, we have the high-res images that I'm going to share with you guys. Now, I'm going to go through some of these relatively quickly that are less interesting to me. So not that there's nothing like special about them, but I might go through them pretty quick. But before I do, I want to show you guys this. I think this is awesome to kick us off because we have another 1/8 scale Technic vehicle, the Ferrari SF24. That is beautiful. Coming out on March 1st. You can pre-order now. I don't know why you would, but there you have it. I think that is pretty cool. And that, yes, that will eventually be in my collection. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now there's one Duplo set. It's cool. We were not going to look at it here, but check it out. We're going to go to my files if I can find it here, and let's do City first. I'll go through these like pretty quick. City sets, they're going to be 6 stud wide. Here's the McLaren. Nothing particularly like special about the vehicle as far as stickers go. A generic F1 driver there comes with it. Very nice. You know, they have a Ferrari, another Ferrari. No, I'm sure you guys aren't shocked about that. With a very generic Formula One pit crew there, and a lot of good playability. It's a city set. It's got to have some good playability. And we have a garage there with the Alpine and the Mercedes. Another generic looking garage, so you can probably interchange the race cars. Ooh, you can carry it around with you for your on-the-go child. Very nice. There's the back of the box. Pretty cool. I guess it's nice that it opens up. Maybe you can get multiples of these and stack them up. It looks like you can. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I love the look of that truck. It's cool. It looks like it can carry 2 vehicles, and we get the Aston Martin and the Red Bull with that particular set. We get the 4 Plus. They have the Haas and the Williams. The Haas and the Williams got the 4 Plus. I guess they drew the short straws, huh? Too bad. Very cool. And then we also have the Sauber? Yeah, the Sauber and the V-Carb, the Red Bull sister team. Very cool. That's the grid. So I guess if you got all of these, you can have yourself a decent Grand Prix with a starting grid, a pit crew, and a garage. There you go. All right, so there are the city sets. Those all come out on the 1st of the year. And very cool, I guess. Then we have, let's do the collectibles. This is probably the most disappointing to me. I was hoping, guys, that we would see collectible minifigures with the real race car drivers. We did not. It was a far reach for that. So we get these I'll say it, these very boring looking collectibles. There's nothing special about these. It's in the blind box, and there's nothing unique about them except for the colors. That's it. And there's 12 of them, which means 2 are going to be generic. So they have the 10 teams represented in here. So yeah, here's one that's generic. So you have a silver one. Here's a purple one that's generic. Other than that, that's really about it. So I don't know. Well, let me know what you guys think about that. Man, I was really hoping. It was, like I said, a long shot to get the actual real race car drivers. I mean, come on. Was it realistic to think that we'd get Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton? I don't think that was going to be realistic, right? So totally get that. But enough about that. Let's take a look at really why I'm making this video. Speed Champions, baby. Here we go. All 10 teams. Here we go. Now, they've done Ferrari before in the Speed Champions. However, these are slightly different. There are some components that are, or elements that are added to this to give it some more realism. Stickers are still going to be something that just plague the heck out of these cars, but that's what it is, right? Good looking cars. Yep. And you'll notice that as I go through these, that they seem to do a pretty good job of hiding the minifigure. It's almost like they went out of their way to make sure that their face is always behind the halo, right? See, like, I can't see you because you're not the real race car driver. You're just a generic minifigure. So that's kind of disappointing. I do think it's kind of cool that they changed out, like they have different wheels, like the tire type. So the red is the soft tire, which gives you more grip but wears out faster. So that's kind of cool. You can change those out. And I think going through these, you're going to see some slight differences between the wing, like the rear wing, and the halo attachment, and the rear of the vehicle. I think you're going to see some changes there, but nothing too, like, I would say 90 to 95% similarities between all of these vehicles. All right, so here is the Mercedes. This has the white walled tire, and that is going to be the hard tire, which is more durable, but is not quite as fast. I will say this, I love the helmets. I like these helmets. They're quite unique. It doesn't look like the visor is supposed to move on these, but I do like the look of these. I like it a lot. All right, so here is the Aston. Again, we've had an Aston before, but this one is slightly different. Again, you'll see some variations with the wing, and like right here, this component right here with where the halo sticks in is slightly different in some of them as well. I think the side pods are a little different too on some of them, possibly. But one thing's for sure that they all have in common is those stickers. My goodness, look at those stickers. So like, there's got to be like 60 stickers on each one of these. This one has the yellow wall tire, so that is going to be the medium, which is a balanced tire between the two, or the three, I should say. Here is the sister team to Red Bull. I think they called them Toro Rosso at one point. But yeah, it's all right. I want to say this one doesn't have a sticker at the back. I want to say that's a printed element. So yay, there you go. Sporting the soft tire, really cool. You know, I will say this, as I look at the advertisements on here, Cash App, and I'm reminded of when I bought, not when I bought, but when I look at my 2002 Williams F1 race car, the Technic 1/8 scale, it's got advertisements on there, main advertisements that haven't existed in so long. And some of these just aren't going to be here in like 5 years. A lot of these are going to be different. Not that they won't be advertisers or sponsors, they just won't be in existence. So the Sauber team, this one has some controversy because of the advertisement of Kick. You know, Kick is, people are saying like, hey, Kick doesn't really mesh well with Lego values. What's up with that? And they would have a fight on their hand if they took it off too. Probably a bigger fight, honestly, with the sponsor there. But not that it's a dirty website, it's just that it's got some affiliations with gambling and so forth, as I understand it. So there you have it. There's your controversy with F1 Speed Champions, you guys. All right. Anyway, yeah, great looking cars. Here's the Alpine. You guys remember when they called these the Pink Panther cars, when they were all pink? Man, those things really caught your eye. They've reduced the pink dramatically. Thank goodness, man. But there you go. And there's a female driver in there because it has a female child. So there you go. And some people might not like that. You know, they might not like the fact that why is there a female in a Formula One? They have a different league or a racing championship that they're in, not Formula One specifically, which I understand. But they're minifigures, and you can just swap out their head, no problem. So it's never bugged me. But I just love that they just do a fantastic job of making sure that halo blocks the minifigure's face. Just fantastic. Because if they got, you know darn well, if they got the actual drivers, their faces would be all over that box, man, all over it. So here's Williams. I was a big Williams fan in the 90s, man. When I was a teenager, they were my team. I still love them, still root for them, but man, they're just not, they're not the best anymore, far from it. But cool to see them, cool to see them. All right, here's the Haas team, an American team in F1. It's so cool to see. Nice to see Haas. They got the soft on there. Very cool. Yep, yeah, the McLaren, yep, again. Very, very similar. Yeah, like the side pods, there are some variations. Maybe I was too harsh in my, assumption that they're all the same. But there's some decent differences here. Man, look at that. Oh, look at them dance. Look at them dance for us. Woo-hoo! All right, so these guys, the Speed Champions, I believe, come out on the 1st of March. So we got to wait a number of months for those, but you can, of course, pre-order them. They're on the LEGO website. They're $27 each. And the collectibles, I believe, come out on the 1st of May. And I'm glad those ones are the ones that we have to wait for the longest, because those ones I am not going to be collecting at all. They say collectible, just not for me. But maybe they're for you guys, and that's what I want to know. Let me know what you guys think about all of these new F1 sets. If you're an F1 fan, if you're excited about these, if you're going to be buying them all, buying none of them, I would like to know. So let me know in the comments section below. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.